Hello people, here we are out on a Thursday today. It's the third day of Songkran, so everything's a lot closed again. No water fights. Things are pretty sort of solemn at the moment. Nobody can have their fun. But we're out in Ratchaburi to check out a furniture store. It says here they're 50% off sale, and Chanya found it on Facebook again, so I thought I'd come out and check it out. I've got nothing better to do. There's a little restaurant down the road there. We might stop out and eat food as well. Anyway, so let's go on and check it out. Yeah, so she's been looking at all this sort of stuff to make for the bedroom. I don't think we've got enough room in the bedroom for something this size, but she's more concerned about the mirror than the bed. I've got to have the mirror. I don't think she has any idea of the actual sizes she's got to work with, but such is life. I do have a policy: we do not have a TV in the bedroom under no circumstances. I'm very, very strict on that one. Of course, I should use this time again to plug the channel. Don't forget, if you like these videos, don't forget to hit that like button and the whole sort of social engagement thing. And make sure you ring that bell. Looking at the statistics, only sort of 15% of the people that actually subscribe to this channel actually have the bell notification to know when new videos are out. If you don't ring that bell, guys, it's just whether you get actually notified of a new video. That's one of those weird ones whether YouTube does their job or not. And I've had a lot of comments recently, the fact that people have lost touch with my channel because they just don't know new videos are out, and of course they've subscribed to so many channels. So just, so make sure you ring that bell. And of course don't forget, then we also have our Patreon and we have our membership for those special members who want to support the channel. It's always appreciated. But yeah, so anyway, we're going to look around here. It looks like she's got, come here, what you want to see? Have a lot of design. One set like this one, yeah. Oh, you mean one full set? Full set here? Yeah.
This one you can have.
I think bed only 38,000. No, full set.
No, not only this one, just set.
How many?
Yeah, I show you later.
Looks pretty good. Yeah, so this set here looks a lot more my sort of style, a bit more modern. Again, I think one of the things she's going to have difficulty with is putting side tables on with the bed in the sort of shape of the room. Even though the room's sort of 4.5 metres long, when you start to look at the space you've got to work with, it's going to be a bit of a tricky one. Ideally, for the wall space for the bed, we really have to sort of economise and go for what they call the 6'6" by 5 foot bed. Going for the 6'6" by 6 foot, or the king size, I think you'd call it king size. It's just really, that's 200 millimetre wider. You sort of get trapped with the space then. So it's one of those sort of difficult things we have to make a decision on. But yeah, some pretty neat looking stuff here, I must admit. What you see now, darling? Oh, so you like style this one too? Yeah.
In the room too small, you cannot put this one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And I like, you see,
You like the mirror, yeah. We need to go into make some measurements, make sure we can get everything fitted in properly. The furniture we've got downstairs is serviceable, but it's that cheaper sort of styles furniture. I think one of the springs on one of the chairs is broken, which is sort of one of the things you have to deal with I suppose, economy furniture. We're going to need to do something about buying new furniture for downstairs as well. A couple of double seaters with a single, and probably a fold out as well for those extra guest spaces you want to crash over the night. But yeah, looks all right. I do have no doubt we're going to spend quite a fair bit of time looking at furniture shops over the next few weeks. And I wanted to also mention that, yes, we were expecting the internet to go on tomorrow, which would be Friday. Today's Thursday. I got a call from 3BB yesterday about 11 o'clock in the morning, and it said, "Oh, we can do it now." So I jumped on the bike, met them out at their house, and the internet was up and running by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Hey, Telstra, Optus, suck that shit. Yeah, I don't think that ever happened in Australia, that's for certain. And the three guys got $100 baht tip each, just for the sake of being early. Why not?
Look
What's
like
this?
a cinema.
You look like cinema. You want a big 73-inch TV in the room, yeah, and have cinema and have what you said, Emroy Ban. Emroy Ban, yeah. She seems to have a fascination with mirrors. I wonder why. Tira, you like mirror? Yeah, so on our way down we saw another one 7 kilometres up the road, so we'll probably stop in there after lunch as well. Or lunch, afternoon tea, God, what is the time? It's 2:15 already. Yeah, so we'll probably stop in at that one, check that one out as well. There's a fair bit to see here, so rather than sort of keep on wandering around one shop, we'll try to sort of economise on the video shots, do lunch and then go and check a second one out. Darling, everything happened for a reason, okay?
Yep.
Name this one, Barn House Farm. Okay. Looks like they have air condition. Check in the Thai Chanya. The barn, yeah, the Barn House Farm and Farm. Barn House and Farm. Okay. It looks like, okay, close nice, not bad. Yes, darling, I think we can sit here. It looks rather salubrious. The air conditioning feels good too. And walk around, yeah, it looks like a bit of a farm at the back. We might do some photos in a bit. So no pictures, but everything's in English, which is helpful. quite an extensive menu when you look at it. Oh my God. It'll take 10 minutes to decide what we want to eat. Yeah, so I guess for the next few weeks we're going to be looking at a lot of furniture. Oh, making house. The only thing that's preventing us now from actually moving in is the kitchen area. We really need to get that up and running. So right now we've got the water's on, electricity on, we've got air conditioning upstairs, and we've got the internet. We could virtually move in right now, but one of the complications we have is, again, this thing here we have in Thailand, which is the low water pressure. So the upstairs bathrooms have very low water pressure, and I'd like to change the rain faucet that they have for shower into something with what they call a needlepoint pressure shower. It's something I've always enjoyed. And to do that, you need to allow about 5 psi of water pressure, which means putting a water tank in and a water pump. Now we've got a water tank in the place we have now, and unfortunately the water pump decided to pack it in about 2 weeks ago. So we've actually got the old water pump running on the house now, which is not a big drama. It's just inconvenient. We just don't really have, again, low water pressure, even with a pump. But that's just one of those things you have to deal with here in Thailand. Yeah, so I want to get like the pump we got. I probably think we under capacity. I'm not into fluid dynamics. I don't really study fluid dynamics and what would be required. I think the pump we got before was probably just adequate, but it started cavitating because we had a little bit of a water leak, in the extension for the laundry there. There was always a drip on the tap that the washing machine was plugged into. So what we had is the pump was always switching on and off, which again doesn't really do the lifespan of a pump very well. But it's just one of those things. I tried to get them to sort that out, but because it's a rental property, you just don't spend too much time on it. And the pump we had was only worth 4,500 baht, but I think this time if we buy a 6,000 or 7,000 baht water pump, something with a good pressure, one of those sort of mid-sized pumps with high water pressure. I've checked the meter, so I took a photo of the meter. It was a week ago when the water's on, and I took a photo again yesterday, and there's been no movement on the water meter, so there's no underground leaks. Any sort of possibility is having leaks when we actually put the water tank in, making sure we don't develop leaks with the splicing into the water supply. It's just one of those dramas you're going to have to deal with. They're always an afterthought here in Thailand, even though we have low water pressure and everything's two-storey now. So I don't know why it's not sort of part of the standard design of a house, but hey, let's not go into it. Anyway, this is one of those little challenges we need to deal with. So we've got curtains, I believe. Curtains go in after Songkran, so that could be any time from tomorrow through to Monday or Tuesday. We just got a quote back for the final price on the annex for the outside the driveway, with all the things we've asked for it to be done, with the footings going down 1.8 metres, all that sort of stuff. That came to 190,000 baht was the total price for that, which is still in that budget. We were I think we were initially quoted 160, but we wanted to enclose it a bit more soundproofing and so on and so forth. So that put the price up a bit, but it'll come out all right in the end. Don't worry. So that money's already here. So we got a couple 100,000 baht in was at the SCB Bank, which is one of the holding accounts we had set up a couple of years ago. So that'll pay for that. No idea what the price of the laundry is yet, but that's a challenge we're going to have to go through, hopefully, so starting from next week. I still like to have our eyes set on sort of moving in by the end of the month. It may be a little delay, depending on how quickly we can get people out. It may be one of those sort of things, we may be first or second week in May. This place here we're just looking at for the furniture. Most of the stuff there you'd have to order in advance with a deposit, and they're saying 4 to 6 weeks before that would be made, and that's strange but hey, such is life. We're going to look at a lot more furniture places, so it's really looking for something that's quality, not too gaudy, sort of thing. Some of the stuff that she's looking for is really over the top for a design, but again, it's all about a combination of the different tastes. Anyway, so we'll have lunch here, and then we'll go and check out this other place just up the road. So I ordered the salmon steak, with salad and some French fries. That's the first time I've actually seen sort of homemade French fries. But there we go. All right. Well, this one double. Chicken, kai tod, pork, mu tod, and spaghetti. I don't think you eat everything, darling. I think make you fat.
You believe?
You make me fat now. Yeah? You make me fat. Because I always eat the extra.
I want you fat.
So hard to keep.
I want you fat.
I am still under 81 kilos. So
You see this one?
for my height, 176 centimetres, or 5'9", they say my ideal weight is 79.5 kilos. So I'm just a little bit over the what they call the expected average.
You see this one?
Yeah, you're very clever, darling. Yeah.
Feel palang.
Yeah. You're Italian.
It's a red.
Yeah. Well, 5 minutes after everything else was served, my salmon does arrive, and it looks like a nice piece of salmon steak with some salad and a bit of mashed potato. Very good, very good. 2468 logging don't wait. She's already started, of course. Well, lunch was pretty good. I think it was jet roy 40 baht. Yeah, jet roy 40 baht in the restaurant. Yep. That summer was beautiful. But yeah, so on the way back, I picked out a couple of these places to stop at, and everything's closed. It's really just quite a shame. Anyway, we're out of the Global House now, not all these hardware stores. We thought we just might finish off today, checking out more hardware and making sure we got everything sort of lined up. Yeah, if you thought Thai Wazza was big, oh my God, this one here is gigantic. I think you can get lost here. But we'll get a look around and close the video out. When I in Australia, my gas water, Rinnai, very good.
Linai.
Good brand.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one have
Yeah, 5 year. Tara. They have price? ไม่เป็นไรไม่แพง
Linai.
Yeah. Of course, it costs a couple of thousand to install it because they got to run power for them.
For later.
Yeah. Well, she wants hot water. I don't want hot water, but she wants hot water. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I don't know what it is. Every time she sees a mirror, you like this one. Touch, yeah.
One collection for me.
One collection for you, yeah. Have many chandelier, darling.
I have half this about 5.
Peter, we need mailbox.
Yeah.
Mailbox.
You design mailbox. Okay.
I don't know.
Furniture me design.
Oh,
Okay.
I
You
know.
can design it.
Everyone okay. I think this one here, grey, 990 baht. It's okay. Have more key.
นี่ไงแบ็คดีกว่า นี่
I don't know.
I think it's okay on.
Oh, so many to choose. I see more in the other shop. Yeah. This one here,
สวย
the one with the pretty flower. Of course, 790 baht. Okay, we get this one. There we go. These pumps aren't too bad, darling.
Yeah,
So-
Mitsubishi I think good.
yeah, I think this time we
This
have.
one make แบบ have problem later okay.
Yeah, but I need something with good pressure. 6,400 baht.
I think it's
Yeah,
okay.
there's two styles. This one here is just when you plug into the main water and you don't use the tank. And this one here is obviously you've got a tank supply, and that sort of goes outside the tank to pressure the house. But yeah, there's a couple of different sizes there. They're not expensive. Well, anyway, we've had a look around here. Have a few ideas here as well. So, time to go home?
Yep.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay. Say bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. She's too focused on the whole house building thing. I don't know. Oh, she's seen other things. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up here. I think it's about 20 minutes long already, so it could be longer. Yeah, we got to get some bins. Yeah, there's a few other things we need. We need to get all sorts of things like this. Yes,
What
yes.
color you think?
I don't know. In Australia, you have green for recycle, you have yellow for rubbish, and you have red for, no, yellow for, oh, I can't remember now. Oh my God. Anyway, we're out of here. Say bye-bye. You said bye-bye before, didn't you? Boy, boy.
What color you think?
I don't know, darling. Colour for bin. Last of my worry. Anyway, peace out, guys. We'll see you again.
I want you to lift me up so high, a place that no